I think it's going to be fun, boys. We're going to be starting in a few minutes. Got the stream should be going live. Let me go check this beesh. And I will share it to the world. Well,
Take a bath.
Try living inside the house. Oh, what the hell is Helldivers?
Oh, he's playing a fucking game.
I thought he was like camping or something.
I thought he was seriously saying bugs are biting me.
Fucking crabs are kicking my ass.
From what I've heard about the way he smells, I wouldn't put it past it.
What's up, FTR? I shoot in the house. That's Justin Shackett. That's Shack Attack, the other guy up in the booth. We're going to get to that in a few seconds, Ernesto.
Big Rig's got alternating broadcasters for the second because they can't handle them every week.
No, so dude, they get offended. I'm telling you. It's hard to keep up, you know? It's hard to keep up.
You know how hard it is being pretty and smart?
Yeah. Every day of my life.
That problem.
Every day of my life. Check the thumbnail. I'm a beautiful man.
Who are you claiming is pretty and smart?
Me.
You never seen my picture?
You know what? That's true. Ken's a handsome man.
Sexy.
I don't see. We can't do that again because the last time we did that. Do you have money? He wants a sugar daddy. That's why.
Because I'm looking.
I'm not. I'm married.
All right.
No.
Cool. We are building the room.
I can only afford one bitch at a time.
Oh Jesus! That got aggressive. All right.
It was aggressive. It just
and intro song will be queued up. That should be frustratingly loud again. Let's go with this one.
All right, now let's go to work. Pack a lunch. Come on. That, do that dance. Who goddamn, who that man? I'm feeling brand new. That, do that dance. Who goddamn, who that man? I'm feeling brand new. Break it down low. Wanna act up and kick it with a pro. I'm sick of being cautious, got me nauseous. I need a safe space for me to get toxic. Go crazy. I'm feeling sexy right now.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Thursday night, 8:15 we fired off. It is one more week out here with my buddies talking some fun racing on Ckeckers and Wreckers. I am your host, Big Rig. I got my sidekick up in the booth with me again. My homie. What's up, Shackett? How you doing, buddy?
Hey, girl.
Hey, girl, hey.
Hey, girl, hey. Hot girl summer.
Hot girl summer. I mean, it works. That works. We are up here doing Ckeckers and Wreckers. One more week. We got 3 guys up here with us. And I'm pretty excited about it. We watched a pretty good race on Sunday night. What do you think about that, Shaq? It was a good time, right?
I mean, I'm excited about the racing. As far as the special guests in the booth, this is like amateur hours.
Amateur hour? Oof. Jeez, that's not nice.
We'll get this over real quick.
You are aggressive tonight. Let me tell you what. You are
kidding.
All right, guys. So, up in the booth with us tonight, we got this guy. I just met him. I think he's one of the coolest people in the game. He busts balls. He fits in beautifully. We have Old Man Nesta up in the booth. Old Man, you got a copy? What's up, Nesta? Man, dude, it's crazy. You came over in FTR when I was over there, and I mean, we kind of talked, and then I come over to ERL, and I really get to meet you. I genuinely can say I enjoy your time as a person. You seem like a pretty fun guy. Don't worry, buddy. You'll figure out the racing soon. So, no, I'm just joking. You're a great driver out there, bud. But so quick question for you, man. How long have you been playing like sim racing games? Like, how long's that been working out for you? Nice. That's cool, man. You started on this game? You never played like NASCAR Heat like 3 or 2 or... Really? You so you've never spent money on a NASCAR game yet? You know what? You're better off than 90% of the people that play this game because we all bought Ignition and we wanted to literally go somewhere and murder somebody. It was horrible, so you lucked out. You got the good one for free, so proud of you on that one, buddy. Oh, the upgrade got you. Yeah, I bought the game when it was full price, so kiss my ass. That's cool. Real nice of you.
You spend more on the game. You spent more on the game than Big Rig spent on his wife.
That's facts. That is facts. That's not even a lie. Justin Ckeckers coming in from the back with a left hook. Thank you. Thank you. That's really nice. All right. Also up in the booth tonight, I love him. You probably hate him. Been a good friend of mine for a while. The one infamous Bad Martin. What's up, Bad?
I'm infamous now.
You are infamous, my friend. You are co-running, basically out here helping out where you can with ERL. It's one of the most predominant leagues. People, I mean, the views are nuts. We're over 100 every time. I mean, you flip it on and people just want to watch. 30 cars on the track, whole bunch of teams, very skilled drivers. I mean, you're into something over here. It's a good league to watch. And you fell into it, I'm guessing. I don't know. Or did you come up with that? How'd this happen? How did ERL happen for you?
I don't even really know. I come in and run the Winter League, and then was running that a little bit because they'd run a little break over when the off season off is for the real NASCAR races, so they run a little trial period, and that's usually what True set it all up. And I was like, yeah, I'll jump in there. And it's pretty good guys. Met some assholes like Nestor, stuff like that. But yeah, you started. You come in here and started insult before you started. Just didn't hear that part on this broadcast yet. But I was like, yeah, this is pretty cool. And there was a lot of good drivers. And then I just messaged Drew when I said, you got somebody to do points and stuff? And he's like, no, go ahead. I was like, okay.
Dude, that's funny as hell, man. You literally just backed in. Your arch enemy, the points of a racing league. You just took that back over, and you were like, "Here we go." So I mean, damn, dude, that's exciting, bro. Like, I'm happy we all get to hang out again. We used to do it a while back, and yeah, it's pretty neat. And I mean, you're in here with True. True's a cool guy. Shoots straight from the hip, as do you. So. I don't think there's any BS in this league. Most people are just being told the truth, and if they don't like it, they could leave. So,
right.
Now, going through it, I mean, how long have you yourself been sim racing, bud?
Probably about 14 years.
Holy hell! Would you start on Atari?
Well, it's been longer than that, but online it's been about 14 years.
14 years, man. Yeah. I joke about that, but I remember NASCAR 09 with the cool paint booth. On Xbox, I ran that when I was playing Halo, and then I would take like a month off to play NASCAR, and wind up with like a naked chick spread eagle on my hood, and could never figure out why they took the paint booth out.
Somebody asked me a long time ago, when did you start? I was like, do you know about Mickey Thompson on Super Nintendo? That's when I started running around.
Makes sense, man. And see, that's the coolest part about it. Is like everybody in this is a gamer, like. Even if they're just picking up this game, if they're good enough to be in this league, they've dedicated time so that they've absorbed that gamer mentality of, wife and kids, they're cool, they pull precedent, but when I'm not doing nothing, I'd rather be here than at the bar spending money. So,
right.
But that's pretty crazy, man. And then also up in the booth with us tonight, the CEO of ERL, True Death. What's up, True? How you doing, buddy?
What's up, man? Doing pretty good, you?
Nah, not too bad. Hanging out, man. Definitely want to say thank you for the opportunity to be up in the booth every week calling you guys. Don't want to kiss your ass too bad right here, Still waiting for you to get a win in your own league. That'd be cool. You had an opportunity. I just need you to do that.
See, everybody knows me. I don't go for wins. I don't care about wins. I get top 10s, top 5s. Consistently, I'll be in the Final Four.
Oh yeah.
A win is a 1 week celebration. Championship is a whole year. So that's probably 4.
That couldn't be said any better on that one, man. It's That, you know what? I'm gonna tell people that's my mentality. That's why I always hang around the back of the pack. It's not that I'm slow. I'm just, I'm consistent. That's what.
That's what gets you in the playoffs, and that's what gets you in the Final
Hold
Four.
on.
What's
You
up,
know
Shaq?
the feeling, Big Rig, of what it is to be a champion?
Yeah. I've been a champion 3 times.
Okay. Just checking.
Yeah, I was just
But
wondering,
let's go
talking.
back to Bad Martin for a second.
Yeah.
The reason how he got in ERL is he ran with me in other leagues, and actually his league back in the day, Misfits, was the second league I ever ran on when I got on the Heat series. I started
Wow.
racing online racing in Gran Turismo 5, I believe it was, when they had the NASCAR two tracks and like 6, 7 drivers. I did it for like 6 months, then didn't get back into it until Heat 4, and Bad Bad Martin was the second league I started off with, and then I went to FOR. And he came to FOR, and we shit since then, and that's why he got invited to ERL. He didn't have to go through the Winter Series, and he knows it.
Yeah. Dude, I'm telling you, it's so cool. Like, I mean, to come through this, and I used to watch the FRR races when you guys were running heavy, and just pop in. I get when Shady was the announcer and stuff. I'd go over there and I'd watch and just show support for him. And I at that point in time, I was like, these are dudes I'll never, just that typical brain of, I'll never be in a room with them, no big deal. And something went down, and now I'm over here, and it's like I'm so happy it happened because I feel like a lot of people in this group are very like-minded. You know what I mean? Like, they don't care about anything other than the racing. If you could drive well and you could drive clean, that's all you guys are looking for. Like,
Exactly.
just don't, just don't be a dick. That's it, pretty much.
We ain't looking for the fastest on the game. We're looking for exciting racing. Clean, exciting racing. That's all we're looking for.
Wow.
And we've got test guys before they come in and stuff. They got to practice with us through the weeks and stuff like that, just to make sure, before we put them in a car or anything like that. But and right now we ain't even got no spots open. We got like 6 reserve drivers right now. So,
Yep.
but we're taking on more reserves though.
That's awesome. Hey, guys, if you want to sign up, I mean, get in touch with True Death, become a reserve, and that's one of those things. Like in this league, I mean, when spots open up, they got to keep 30 on the track every week. So there might be a week of catastrophe. Who knows? Your number might get called. But this is, one of those leagues. I mean, we've had some fill-ins this week. We had some fill-ins out there. And I believe the 12 car had a fill-in, and the 78 this week, Lynch was out there driving, and Suck My Draft filled in also. Now, Nesta, question for you. You there? You fall asleep on me? Nesta's definitely asleep. Oh, hey, there you are, buddy. So, True was talking about you guys have like fill-in drivers that come in every week and stuff like that. So, like, what's your mindset when you see somebody fill a hot seat in this league so far? Like, what's your thought going through your head? Like, do you try to get out there and practice with these guys as much as you can, or are you just more or less writing them off and you're like, just don't hit me and we'll be fine? Say it from your chest. Come on now, buddy. Say it from your chest. Right. That's right. Gotcha. Now I've never been in a league where like practice is mandatory. I've always felt like that was a solid rule. Shackett, how about you? Have you ever been in a league where practice was necessary? Like you had to at least mandatory one? But
Nope.
like it definitely works. Who can't you hear, Ben? You can't hear Nesta? Nesta, is your voice shareable? Jeez, it's real late in the game for you to check now. Damn it, Nesta.
Well, it's not that it's really, it's not ordered. It is a requirement for you to qualify the night of the
Right.
race. If you don't have a practice, then you start in the back.
You get a provisional. Okay, I get it. What's up, Marlboro?
And the fill-ins, they gotta run practices with us for a couple weeks before they even get into official race on Sundays.
Now I know
So
I'm commentating, but I've officially raced in like 70 practices. I'm just saying. I'm just
you're eligible.
saying. You know?
You're eligible. I don't know how good you're gonna do commentating and racing, but we'll see.
Listen, dude, honestly, I'd probably back out, but I'm definitely gonna dump Martin at least once, and then I'm backing out. So I'm just like,
Good, because he's one of the competition. So
that pissed
Saying who
McLovin
paid you?
off. So, Ness, did you figure out how to share your voice? All right, can you hear Nesta now, Marlboro? Marlboro has become a dog. Sounds like. All right, so we've had 2 races in this league so far. Daytona and Atlanta. Mob Racing still can't hear you, so it's very weird. I don't understand. But we'll go to True on this one. You've had 2 races, right? You've had Daytona, you've had Atlanta, and I mean you've got to see like the best of the best. Daytona is usually the biggest show, like shit show of the world, and you guys ran it beautifully clean. And then I mean, but even Atlanta, it was exciting. Like there was still racing. You know what I mean? There was a few cautions here and there, but it was still exciting. Are you noticing a trend in your league, like as far as like?
not yet, because we ain't got further into it. But usually in the like FRs, Powerhouse, exclusive. Daytonas ain't that bad. They're usually the cleanest ones. It's the ones, the mile and a halves with the draft and so many cars. Because a lot of people in our league has never ran with 30 cars on the track. So they have no idea what it's like with the draft with 30 cars. So they're running 10, 15 miles per hour faster and coming up on the car in front of them and, hitting their same marks that they were when they were with 15 cars.
Right.
So now they're all up in the rear end of the car in front of them, and that's why Atlanta we had so many cautions then, because it's hard to get all 30 in the practice.
Right.
Practice race to experience it first, and then go into the official Sunday race. So when they went there, is really caught a lot of people off guard how loose their car was or how tight their car was with the extra speed and stuff. But they learned it in the Winter Series with Homestead. We reran it. We only had 1 caution the second time we did it. So I'm hoping that the league learned from Atlanta and the next Las Vegas. It can be a shit show, but hopefully they learn. It can very well, especially with the bumps in turn 1 and all that speed. Yeah, it can very easily turn into a shit show. But I believe in the guys, and I believe they learned from Atlanta, and I believe we'll have a good race this Sunday.
I believe so too, and I don't want you to think that like I went back and watched it. It wasn't a bad race at all. It was from a viewer's perspective, which is commentators and people watching. It was very fun to watch.
Yeah,
you don't get to see cars do somersaults too much. So
that's exactly right. It wasn't that bad from y'all's point, but as a driver, it was a little disappointing that we had that many cautions. But when I watched the stream though, y'all's broadcast, it looked really good though actually.
Yeah, and we tended to be right around the action shack at me when it was happening, so we were able to call a lot of the stuff. That's a thing that not a lot of people think about in these 30-man leagues is the commentators. You try to be stationary, but you have to be so ready to get somewhere. So you almost have to remember the order of the numbers as you're going through them, because if something's happening in the back, you got to find a guy who's in the back so you can at least see something. And I noticed, like, at Atlanta, I was really, I mean, you hear me pounding on my controller at one point because I'm like, oh, crap, where's that car? Where's that car? Where's that car? There it is. All right. And, yeah, it was just, it's neat. Like, 30 people on a track, that's Friday night, pub lobby, everybody's wrecking, at Talladega stuff. But the fact that you guys can actually control a race with it, it's a lot of fun to watch. And honestly, I could see our viewership growing each week just based on that,
It's fun to be a part of. I know, especially when you got a group of guys like this, that's willing to learn and improve over the weeks. Because Monday's usually our day off, and we had 14 or 15 guys running on Monday for a practice for Las Vegas. So we got the guys that's wanting to improve and stuff like that, and Nesta was one of them. So hell, what can you ask for? You can't ask for nothing better than that. So I'm happy, and I believe we'll do good.
Yeah, I think. Your
Oh
setups are
man,
shit, Nesta?
What do you got,
yeah.
Hendrick set up? What do you expect?
What?
That,
Spill the tea,
yeah.
Nesta. Who's calling you out, buddy?
The owner, me.
Nesta, do
Oh,
you know how to
damn.
turn your mic on?
You still can't hear him?
I don't. That's what they were saying.
Yeah, they said they still can't hear you, but nobody said anything now. So, anyway, so Nesta's been called out by the owner. Maybe,
Well,
maybe.
it was a mistake by me also because he did say he made changes to the setup that he sent me, and I forgot that he told me. And when I looked at it, I was like, "Oh yeah, you'll be the first caution when we go green."
Damn.
That's phenomenal. Yeah, still can't hear you. I don't know what's going on with your
Do you
setup
know how to
there.
turn it on, Nesta?
Tap your
Hit the.
PlayStation button.
Yeah, go ahead, sir.
You on the 5, right? Yeah, tap it. Tap your PlayStation button and go down there. You'll see the microphone. Click on it and make sure all your settings there is good. Adjust mic level and all that.
Oh, Bad Martin left.
Yeah, he's getting ready for tonight's practice.
Nice.
Uh, now hit your broadcast button, like when you're going to go stream, and then go all the way to the right to the capture options. I think it's capture options. Let's see here, include part. Yeah, include your mic's audio and all that.
It should be up on there, but so I do have a special surprise for everybody. I will be running that 9 o'clock practice with Bad, and I'm going to be interviewing some drivers on this channel. Nice little tidbit for maybe 15, 20 minutes while they're driving around. So that'll be on this channel too, just getting to know some other guys. Hopefully their mics are, adjusted.
I'll put it in a message now. Make sure their mics are. You'll have to go in. If it ain't in there, then you'll have to go in the PlayStation settings.
Right.
Hold on. Fix. Let me add that.
It's all good, Nesta. The big thing is, well, you got to get that figured out. So if you ever hit the podium, you can talk to us. That's the big thing. Just around the other leagues, just watching stuff. I was watching FTR this week, because I'm still a fan. I check out over there, show them guys some love. And Shaggy, you had a pretty good race out there, buddy.
Yeah, for the most part.
Yeah, would you come in P5, bud?
P4.
P4, yeah. So, I mean, McLovin's guys, what is it? Top 10, baby. We're not going to bring up their names, but top 10s for all of them, all four of them. So that was some big time stuff. That's another guy I wanted. He was supposed to be up here. I'm imagining he got busy, probably doing something, but he's been on a little bit of a downstroke there. And with Bad Martin up here, I'll corner the questions to you on that one. His Wi-Fi is hurting him a little bit. Are you how you feeling with that?
With McLovin?
Yeah.
It's just par for the course. He'll be up there in no time.
Right.
But I got to rub it into him every chance I get.
Well,
While he's down there. As you heard.
Yeah, no, when we were on there while you guys were doing points, we were definitely rubbing it in a little bit. I mean, he's one of my best friends, so I'm excited to see when he gets back on his stable network, what he could do in this league.
Yeah.
I definitely think I mean, this is a very competitive league, One guy could really make the difference, so that's a big deal, but he's a great driver. Then so we had Marlboro win our first race, just to recap back at Daytona, and then we had or Emboro, sorry, didn't mean to shout you out wrong there.
We call him Marlboro all the time.
Yeah, Marlboro's finest.
It's easier.
And then Eagles coming through last week, man. Bad, how'd that feel, man? You got the dub with your team.
It feels good. It feels real good. I'm rubbing it in every day.
Are you in
They're
the
all
captain's
trash
chat?
talking and no, it's trash talking. They were all out there trash talking each other. I was like, look who's on top, boys. Because Hendricks had to rub it in last week.
Right.
So it was my turn.
I got you, man. Now, True, do you guys got something for them this week?
Oh yeah, we should. RCR always starts off slow. The last 3 seasons we've started off slow, but me personally, I've finished 5th and 6th the last 2 seasons after being 30th in like race 6 of a season.
Right.
So I always start off slow, and it's due to Daytona, Atlanta, and then Las Vegas I like, but then Phoenix, my worst track. So once we get past Phoenix, we'll start coming up in the points. We'll come up in the points probably this week, and
Well,
after Phoenix, we will
that's
come up
the
in the
big
points.
thing. So, talking about these team points, where are we stacked up right now? I haven't looked at them yet this week. Who's in that hot seat? Who's number one?
I think is it
Who
Hendrick?
else? Who else? Oh, please. Don't you even look at anything? See how
No,
he
not
is?
really. No, no, I
Stuart
was just getting
Haas.
under your skin.
Stuart
Stewart Haas,
Haas.
huh? Number one.
Yeah.
Wow. Who's in second? Who's that?
Let me scroll here and see. It's Stuart Haas with 287, Hendricks with 275,
Right.
Gibbs with 245,
Wow.
Team Penske at 232, and Childress is 210.
Wait. 232 to 210, 20 points off is
Yeah,
fourth to
287 or fourth to fifth is 232 to 210, so 12
yeah,
points.
12 points off. Wow.
But in
Uh,
his defense, he does take the guys that need a little bit more help and doesn't mind. His team isn't about the points. You know, he's working with drivers, getting them better, and
that's admirable though, because there's not a lot of people, and this is just getting off topic, just talking about the game. There's not a lot of people that'll genuinely take people under their wing and show them how to get faster. A lot of guys will just be like, well, here's how you fix your setups, and then just let them go out there to their own devices. And that's the one thing that we miss in this game is like you can't be afraid of the guy next to you being as fast as you, because at the end of the day that you're going to have more fun when that's happening. You know what I mean? A lot of guys just like to show up and be like, well, I won. You got to get faster somehow, but I won. And that's one thing, like especially with the group practices, I'm noticing a lot of guys talking about setups, stuff like that, different things to do, different lines. They'll ride behind each other in practice just to try to get better in that line, and it's really cool because you can see it. Like the guys are putting in the work, and it's not like 4 or 5 guys in a league that dominate. I mean, it's like 20, 23, 24 guys every week so far. I've watched them in practice with at least that many guys in the series. So
I
another.
fixed it.
Oh, you fixed it? You good?
Yeah, you just do it right in the party chat. It's really
Oh,
easy.
Okay.
I'll send you the link.
ladies and gentlemen, that's Nesta finally showing up. I mean, he's just been drinking the beer out here, and didn't want to walk inside. So, Nesta, now that we can hear you, man, how's your season been going?
Good. It's going great.
Yeah,
Going
yeah.
great. Yeah.
Where are you floating in
Fun.
points right now?
12th.
12th, man. 12th out of
12th.
30. That's a big time deal.
12th. Yes, sir. I'm doing
Wow.
all right.
How do you feel about Las Vegas coming up?
Confident.
Right,
Very confident.
you got a rocket, you got a sled. What do you got?
I'll be moving into the top 10 in points by the end of that race. For sure.
he's
And
got a
Hendrick will be.
sledgehammer because them Hendricks cars are pounding the wall in
No,
practice.
Hendricks and Reed take the lead, and we should hold it on for the next probably 6-8 races. The lead.
Well,
6 to 8 weeks.
Nesta, you should already know by now. He never said he's going to be finishing the top 10. Never with racing, because it's not going to happen now. Now that
No.
you said all that, you never
3
do
weeks.
that.
He's gonna have 3 weeks of bad luck. He's gonna be
Yes,
lower than McLovin
exactly.
in points right now.
Hey, no one believes in me but myself,
Well, and that's good though. But
including Martin.
I'll see you after Las Vegas, right after the race. I'll holler at you, okay?
So
I hope you're in the top 10, but after saying that, I don't think you are. Though.
big races coming up, guys. Oh jeez, these guys are gonna go at it. I love it. True Death hammering people. He's like, yeah, it's my league. How you gonna do? Buddy? So this has been a big deal, pretty stoked. Thank you guys for coming up here. If you guys have any questions out there in the chat, feel free. This is the the part where you're supposed to ask questions. We always do a Q&A at the end. If you don't have any questions, that's fine. I can make some stuff up. Shackett, do you have anything for these guys?
No, it was fun being in there on Tuesday or on Sunday. I had a blast.
Right.
It was difficult, like keeping focus on one thing at once because I felt like there were 100 things going on. So it was constantly like, oh, there's action here and then there's action here, and it was fun though. I had a blast. I could never do it. I
Right.
absolutely could never do it.
The-
Yeah.
No, you're a good enough driver. I believe you actually could probably race this league and do well.
I am
Don't.
upset that they don't have a diversity hire in the league, but that's okay.
All right. So high side broadcasting, are the playoff points awarded for top 10 at end of regular season? Question mark. Bad, I believe you're doing points. Do you have an
What's
answer?
that?
High
No,
side
we don't keep
broadcasting.
track. We don't keep track of top 10 and top 5s because they're not good.
Oh, here we
finishes
go.
For Martin.
Wait,
Martin
so
only cares who wins, and that's it.
Are-
You get top
the-
5 gets you nothing.
Shut up, Nesta. Shut up, Nesta. Are there playoff points awarded for top 10 at end of regular season?
No.
No,
What True wanted to set up was like whatever playoff points you gather through the regular season, the whole field will get reset and start with whatever playoff points they earn through the regular season, and then the top 16 will get an added 1,000 points. Is that what we're doing, True?
Yeah. Yes.
Holy crap.
So, and then as each playoff, what is it, 3 in each round or something, or no, 4 in each round.
It's 4, I believe. Yeah.
And after they drop, they will lose their 1,000 points and compete with the remainder of the drivers from 17th on back. So if you don't make the playoffs, you could still possibly finish 5th in points.
Oh, wow. That's pretty fancy. That's pretty fancy.
It gives the guys that's outside the playoffs something to race for.
Right.
You know, if we left them at 0 like real NASCAR or like previous years, then you know they ain't gonna show up. They just gonna no reason to race. You know, so now they got a chance to get in up to 5th place and top 10 and stuff like that, and finish the season out in a good spot.
Gotcha. Another question just asked, so is there any reward for winning regular season championship versus being 16th in points? Or do they all kind of get congealed into one collective thing?
This season is an official season. It is our inaugural season.
Right.
But it's not the to me it's not the ultimate inaugural season.
Right.
Next season will be. That's when the money will be coming in. That's when entry fees, stuff like that, and
Gotcha.
fees and money for races and stuff like that. This season is mainly get these 30 guys together, running good, and have a fun season and clean and get in jail together. That's
Gotcha.
what, this main season priorities is.
Gotcha. No, that's a great
blowing
answer.
these questions, Eagles.
Yeah, it's all Eagles.
I figured because I haven't answered him yet. He blows up my phone every night, and
Hey.
I was like, after 12, stop.
The Eagles is he's dedicated. Whatever league he's in, he gets super dedicated, and like you got to appreciate that about him. He wants to know everything. Like he's good about it.
I appreciate the way he's been driving also, because the Eagles I used to know wasn't nothing like this now. The way he's driving now is, I'm fucking excited about it. You know, he's driving really good compared to what last time, what was it, 2 seasons ago, 3 seasons ago, I raced with him. And he's super aggressive, but he's toned it down, and I ain't had no complaints on him, to be honest with you.
That's the one thing like about Eagles is like, I mean, I've watched them. I was calling Elite for I don't know 3 or 4 seasons, and I always said, you know, it was like one of those things where like if the aggression backed down and it came out when it needed to be, he'd be like lights out, and I think he figured it out. I really do.
Yep.
So I'm excited to see him race with you guys.
Like I tell everybody in the league, the last 2 laps of each stage and race, I don't care if we have 3, 4 cautions. You know, make it exciting. Race hard. You know, but in the during the race, the stages, you know, see what your car is got, see what you brought, and you know, make your passes methodically and move your way up through the field instead of being aggressive. And a lot of them's responded to it. Now there's a few of them that's, you know, still working on it, but most of them's responded in a good way on it. So I'm
Gotcha.
happy to leave where we at right now.
So has anybody got to air any grievances before we call this one off and I go bother some guys in the practice lobby?
I do.
All right, what's up, Kenrod?
Whoa.
Oh,
Whoa.
oof.
That was fun for me. All right, sorry, Nesta, go for it, buddy.
I have a grievance with Martin on how he overlooks people in the winter series to be on his team.
Well, listen,
That's a big grievance of
he
mine.
didn't pick you. Is that what it is?
I didn't know him.
Yeah. Well, he didn't know me. He only picked people he was friends with for years to be on his team.
He's got a really
Right.
good team. I mean, you can't knock him for it.
You gotta be like a 10-year friend to be on my team.
But okay, big grievance.
Besides
That's fine.
Johnny come in and he was third in our team.
He has a good team, right? He has a good team. He picked his friends, but then after I get picked, then he wants to pick me.
All right,
Bad's probably got the best team. Well,
everybody in here. I just sent an invite
that
to
other party, and
yeah, we're gonna see you later. Anything I said is second race for a new league. It's gonna be a little gelling. You know, I always said 5 races to whether it's gonna gel or not. So, a little patience.
All right. Well, hell, I appreciate you guys being up here and telling me the truth. And I had a good time at this race. Can't wait for next week when we're at Las Vegas. So tune in to ERL, Exclusive Racing League's YouTube. I'll be calling the race on there from now on for the seasons. And this channel right here, blow it up. Remember, like, subscribe, love, blah, 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 share. And, yeah, we'll see you guys later. I'm going to go jump into this practice lobby and see if I can spin out Martin. He just left the party, so he can't hear me anymore. So I'm pretty excited.
They both left. Look at that.
Yep. Shagget,
Yes, sir.
thank you for being up here, buddy.
You're welcome.
You're my favorite. I will talk to you guys later. Big love to Shagget. Nesta, thanks for coming up, buddy. And we'll see you guys next week on Checkers and Wreckers. Bye. I'm trying to find the exclusive booth. And where's the exclusive chat? Did they kick me out? They kicked me out already.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, I just got booted.
Hey, I'm going to go run 200 laps at New Hampshire again.
Oh, yeah, you got your race tonight. Good luck, bud.
Bing.
Have fun, dude.
I'm going to go save the world.
Bye. All right. Practice lobby life. Here we go.
explosive hot dog.
Get hold of him.
Can I get an invite real quick?
You're in? Oh. Sorry, I had to ditch you quick.
No, that's fine. That's cool. Hey, look, I'm telling you, I'm on here, you know, get to meet some drivers.
It'll probably lag now. I'll probably have to resend one here. We've been sitting here for a while. We'll try it.
You got this.
Drew, are you ready? Go ahead.
Daytime.
Oh yeah, good deal there, boys. Way to pay attention.
Kenrod.
Bitch.
Yeah. Kenrod.
Kenny
Meow.
B. I heard his new
Polly.
name is Kenny B.
Yeah. Yep.
True Def.
JCR Kenny B.
Eagles.
Could be. Can't never tell.
Condi.
Yo.
Johnny.
Yep.
Swamp. Wrigley. Clubber.
Yes.
Landui. Pokey. Tone Touch.
Yep.
And Big Rig. I know.
Hey, buddy.
So is Tone Touch needing want to run in the league as a reserve?
Yeah, I put that in the message 3 days ago.
Okay. I knew
Fill
that.
in for. Oh, okay. I never got an answer.
Oh no. Yeah, as long as he practices with us before we put him in the on.
Yeah.
I don't care who you add, as long as they can hold the line, blah blah blah, and blah blah blah.
McLovin vouches for him.
So-
I've run with him, and Ken
Oh,
Rod's
I've ran
run with
with
him.
Yeah, I ran with him before. So we up to 6 or 7 reserve drivers right now. So heck yeah.
I don't know if he'll be every week, but he brought him over because he was going to get lynched. And then Lynch was like, oh, I'm not running over there. They wrecked me.
Well, we may start another series up, or another cup series or something. To let them guys run in and bring them up to cup, to our series when we need them. If we get enough drivers to do that, we will.
We'll see if it's lying. We sit here for a while, so.
Yeah, I don't know.
Dun dun dun. It's time, Bad. I mean, did you ruin this one? Is this lobby broken, Bad, because of you?
Well, I had it on my phone, and I was in here practicing. And it's hard to do. Multitask.
You're pretty good at it. I mean, you seem dialed in.
Sometimes.
Eagles.
Yo.
I tried to ask all of your questions.
It was 2 questions.
Yeah, but they were really worded out.
I could guess. I could guess what they were. Yeah, I could guess who it was.
The best moment was when Bad was like, "Is this Eagles?" Yeah, it's Eagles.
It was.
I wasn't watching this thing.
This is high side.
If there was an advantage for winning the regular season championship versus being the last guy to get in at 16th.
The only advantage is all the points you gather through the regular season, all your playoff points.
Like I said like in the stream, the broadcast, it's not an official. It is an official season, but it's not the one with the money and the trophies and all that. This is primarily to get everybody gelled together, and then the new game comes out. We'll have the money, races, and all that.
Get off me, bitch.
Trophies. But it'll still be in the record books that you won the championship if you win it.
We'll get some feedback at the end of and see how everybody wants to lay out the points. Maybe we got a good idea. I'm more following the real life.
Well, that's what real life does. The top 10.
But see, ones that's outside the playoffs, they got money, they got wins to race for. These guys wouldn't have nothing to race for. So we run it like that to give them something to race for.
Oh, where'd you go, Bad?
You better hold that motherfucker.
My bad, Johnny.
Wow.
I thought Bad was gonna stay down and he went up.
Oh, I hit a glitch. That sucked. What was that? That was weird.
I'm fit.
I'm fitting too.
Finishing this damn lap out.
Wait up, motherfucker. Look at it, Polly's in a wreck field. Classic.
I don't think so. I think you whipped him like that was classic.
I'm pitting this time, true.
Yeah, me too.
Time's better.
Paulie D'Angelo. Let's do it.
Yep.
Shit.
Damn, I should have loosened this bitch up.
Yeah, me too.
Remember, no flags. I get shoved out of there. Hey,
Ain't nobody trying to practice, bro.
Practice on your own time, man.
Practice on your own time, bro.
McLovin, you coming to practice? I seen you pop in.
He snuck in here talking about, let's see what they say about it.
We're qualifying. I'll send you an invite when we come back up.
Oh, y'all hear him?
I don't hear him.
No, I don't either.
That's a good Paulie. I'll get a good one with that.
Come out first. Go figure. Oh, shit. I hate that.
Bad. Should I take the David Dubose win right now?
Don't mind.
Fucking Dave Dubose, man. It's practice. I gotta get win somewhere. Yeah, it's a pretty dominant run here. Got everybody a lap down. Who cares if they pit it, you know?
Oh, Candy.
I got a good lap. I got a decent lap anyway. I think so, at least. Everybody's fucking flying right now, so.
Pump fake goes a little.
The one times where I would have never gotten to the one.
Yeah, I didn't get the lap I wanted to. That's for damn sure.
We could have got better, but I think I got a decent one.
You see that respect right there? Come on now. Pulled down. Didn't want to end the race. Let y'all get past me so you can get your burn in.
Thank you.
Just saying. It's pretty... Oh, Connie pushed me over the line. Connie done did it. I was trying to be nice, and Connie's like, no, I'm going to park in your trunk. Jerk.
I don't know. Maybe, quite possibly.